Over centuries, humans applied automation to improve the lives of millions of people, from aqueducts for water, printing presses for books, and assembly lines for Model T cars. For today's digital business, we need a new automation platform that includes data capture for unstructured document processing, robotic tasks for repetitive human work, content services for collaboration, workflow for human and system orchestration, and decisions for business rule management. Let's use IBM BlueWorks Live to model our business scenario for the demonstration, invoices. We start off in blue to capture the unstructured information, process it through a set of rules, and export the data in a structured format. The robot then takes over in green, importing the data, calculating using a set of business rules, and then importing that information into the invoicing system automatically. If missing data exists, we may need to invoke a human-based workflow in the upper right corner. We'll start our demo scenario by diving into the content and capture activity. Here, we manually add a new invoice to the content repository using an entry template to capture required metadata with the unstructured document. This could also be done with an automated document event that triggers appropriate actions such as capture, which we'll see in a minute. We also need to redact some information based on role within the system to ensure privacy and compliance. Here, manually, but with an end-to-end data capture system, this can be automated with AI text recognition and role-based redaction. Let's also annotate and write down some notes for the team processing the invoice. And last, the document context menu includes a wealth of other interactions, including sharing, editing, checking in and out, and more. For a moment, let's become the role of a compliance officer in our organization who would need to declare documents as records. Using the file plans, document storage location is set automatically. In addition, this manual process is most often automated through the initial entry template and the document type we saw earlier. Once the document is declared, access is updated as appropriate to limit updates and allow read-only access to those that require it, and the record icon appears. Now let's kick off the data capture job using the same navigator-based interface. This can be automated for scale in production, however our demo will manually process this invoice. The system displays the document on the left and the extracted structured information on the right. We can train the system to extract data from the form on the left, automatically recognizing tables and other key value pairs. In this invoicing scenario, the data is semi-structured. For less structured documentation, such as correspondence, AI may be integrated in with data capture in order to provide additional structure and classification. Once the data is extracted and ready to go, we export it in a structured format that the robot can use. Now, let's dive into the robot that will enter our invoice into the system. Before our robot runs, we check our workflow solution, which has 2 human tasks on it. Any missing data may cause the robot to add additional tasks to the list. Now with the robot running, it has read data from files, used it to make business rule decisions, and logged into the invoicing system to enter that data. Business rules provided the robot with a 2.1% value-added tax for this particular invoice. Once the robot is done entering the invoice, it automatically logs out and closes the browser. You'll notice that an additional workflow task has appeared because the third invoice in the list had missing data. Before we address that workflow step, let's log into the business rules and see what happened. Here we can see the various types of entries in the invoice that cause the value-added tax calculation, and a business user is able to very easily effect change to these rules, save them, and run a simulation before deployment to determine the business impact of the update. Business-led simulation is an important competitive differentiator for IBM, allowing business users to compare side-by-side results. Once ready, the appropriate release managers can deploy the updated rules. The next time the robot runs, it uses these new business rules automatically to enter the new values into the invoicing system, seamlessly integrating a flexible rule-based solution. The new value-added tax of 20% is calculated and entered. Now, some of the invoices had missing data. The robot was not able to find that data, and so it referred the resulting task to a human-based workflow. We can see here the 2-step workflow is launched. Let's go ahead and claim the first task. The robot provided the workflow with the data, and the workflow automatically identified missing data in red for the human to locate, maybe using the phone or another type of solution, and submit into the system. The human workflow also follows a 4 eyes principle with an additional review step. The IBM Automation Platform also includes an in-depth data lake for business analytics and visualization on dashboards. You can see here team performance across numerous different workflows. and also the status of each workflow by team and particular process instance at the bottom in the list. All these dashboards are configurable to the needs of your business. To summarize, the IBM Automation Platform provided capture and content management, followed by robotic data entry with embedded business rules, and an optional exception-based workflow. We just saw a demo that combined different work styles and automation, including repetitive and departmental invoicing. Your organization will have many different work styles across your business, from compliance reporting to onboarding and even personalized consultation. And now, with the single IBM Automation Platform for digital business, you are ready to reduce cost and reinvent your customer experience. Pause the video now to look at some of the typical outcomes our clients experience, including improved customer outcomes, efficiency creation, all while reducing risk and improving compliance. If you are ready to use a single integrated platform for your end-to-end automation needs that includes innovative low-code tools and built-in intelligence to bring action to your data, get ready to experience the IBM platform for digital business. We're multi-cloud ready on your cloud, IBM Cloud, or any combination. Thank you for watching the demo.